Welcome back, everybody. Kristian Power from Artisan Instruments, and we are so delighted to be making this short video for you today from our new headquarters in beautiful British Columbia, Canada. Today we're going to be describing in detail how to adjust your boom Kashakas. And if you're wondering what is a boom Kashaka, well, don't worry, stay tuned. We're going to give you all the information. And if you have the patience to watch to the very end, there's going to be information on how you can enter into our contest to win your very own set. All right, let's get started. Now let's get down to some adjusting. The first thing you're going to notice when you get your Kashakas is that the rope is oversized. Well, here's what you have to do to make sure it fits your hands just perfectly. Check it out. The first thing we're going to do is drop the top ball to the bottom. And then we are simply going to tie a knot in the top portion of the string. Let's just put it about so. We tie that knot loosely at first, slide that ball back up to the top. We place that Kashaka between our index and middle fingers, goes over top of the 3 knuckles and inside the hand. Now we want to have those 2 balls together, touching together on the inside of the palm. And we want to have enough slack here that I could basically slide my index finger in on its side between the knuckle and the rope like so. If you are a beginner, sometimes it's better to have a little bit more slack, a little bit more length in the rope than a shorter rope. Once I'm confident that I have that, I'm going to take the 2 balls, I'm going to force them apart so it tightens both of the knots on either side. Now, you can do one of 2 things. If you want, you can go ahead, and we're going to show you right now, we're going to trim this rope off and burn the end so that it doesn't fray. But if you're not sure about the sizing or you want to be able to adjust them later on, you could also leave this tail on. If you leave the tail on, I recommend playing that ball with the tail on the inside of the palm and using the other Kashaka on the outside. Now, if the rope is too short, it's going to look something like this. Ay, ay, ay. Just nothing there. I can barely even get those 2 balls together. And if the rope is too long, it's going to look something like this. Too much rope there, and it's almost impossible to play. All right, now let's do the final step of cutting and burning the end of the rope. Now it is time to cut that little tail off of our Kashakas. We're happy with the size. We've been playing them for a while. Those knots are nice and tight, and we're going to just trim that tail right off the end there. What you're going to need to do this is a sharp knife or a sharp pair of scissors. The sharper, the better. You just get a cleaner cut. And also we're going to need some fuego, some sort of fire, whether it's a barbecue lighter like this, or just a small lighter, or even a candle works really well as well. Okay, let's do it. So what we're going to do is lay these down, put the balls together so we can lay this rope flat on our cutting board. You can also cut on a wood surface, but have something backing behind it so you can get a nice clean cut. I'm going to hold this rope down, push that down, and just about that far away from the knot, slice, a little slice like that. Now you'll notice at the end will be a little bit frayed. That's why we have the fire. And we go ahead and toast the end a little bit, just like that. And voila! Perhaps you have another Kashaka, the one I have not showed you. Well, maybe it's this one. If it is, you'll notice that the end of this rope does not have a knot. It has a burned nub on it. If you have this Pro Series Kashaka, then check out the description below. We've put a link in there. If you click on that link, it will take you to the video, which will describe exactly how to adjust your Pro Series Kashaka. Wow, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. I hope this video has been helpful for you guys that are starting or maybe have been playing the Kashakas for a while now. We'd love to hear your feedback, so hit us with some comments in the comment box below. And if you've subscribed already, thank you for subscribing to our channel. If you haven't subscribed, now is the perfect opportunity. And if you'd like to get notifications, then go ahead and hit that bell down below so that whenever we post our new videos, you will be updated with the latest and greatest. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. We'll see y'all again next time. You!
I want you!